Hi friends. I just wanted to make a video documenting my next market, which is exciting because it is a Saturday market that I'm gonna start going to as regularly as I can. It's set up really well, really user friendly. No, it it's set up to where if I don't want to go on a Saturday, then I don't have to pay, which is really nice. I just pay for the Saturdays that I want to go. So anyway, uh, I just thought I would make a video to show you what I'm taking and the prep that goes into it, and the day of the market, and probably the aftermarket too, like the results of the market, because I haven't done a Saturday market before, like a farmer's market. It'll be inside, um, and yeah, anyway. So I'll just show you what I have so far, that I've made in the past few weeks. I have a bunch of stuff in a different bin that will also be going to the market with me, but this is just the bin that I haven't shown anyone. So, here we go. Welcome to the video. Enjoy. Okay, I'm sorry if the footage is shaky. I do not have any sort of, tripod yet. I should probably order that, and I just don't have anything in front of me to set it on either. So it's just gonna be shaky hand footage. But I'll start with the one that you guys have already seen. This was in my last video. I made this little guy. And then I was so in love with him that I decided to make another one. And I think he is even cuter. His little round head, and I got these bigger safety eyes. So I love this one, and I hope he sells. I still don't know how much exactly some of these things are gonna be, but maybe I'll tell you at the end how much everything was as it sold. So I have two of those, and then I just really like this frosted yarn from Bernat. It's so soft and like easy to work with. But this one is the Pocket Octo pattern on Instagram. I'll put the pattern in the description. I don't remember who it's by at the moment, but that one's really cute, and that one came together really fast. And then I wanted to find an easy cat pattern because I love cats, and a lot of people love cats as well. And I wanted to find one that wasn't so involved. Like, I didn't want to sew on a bunch of pieces like the ears and tail and stuff. So I found this pattern. He's just like a tube of a cat with a little tail and his little feet. He's a little bit wonky, but I still think he's precious. So, and I do want to find like a darker orange to make little stripes on him, but I don't have that with me, so he might be stripeless. But here's this one, and then the two that I'm most excited about are these ones. Here. I love this. These little ones. And again, I got these new safety eyes. I think they're a 16 millimeter, and I like them more than the 12 that I had been using. For at least bigger projects like this, but oh my goodness. I have not my personal cat, but my brother's cat, who lives right next to me, has a black kitty with the yellow eyes, and I made two of them. And they're so cute. I love them. And again, I'll link all the patterns down below. so that you can get your hands on it. And this one is free. All the patterns I've shown you so far are free. Most of them will be free because I am cheap. I do like to support my fellow crochet friends, but at the same time, I do not have a whole lot of money, so I like to use free patterns where I can. Next one, I think I showed this one in the last video too, but this little turtle, sunflower turtle. And then I might have also shown this one. Then a bigger turtle. I think I did, but anyway. Pink and purple. And then, oh, and then I might actually keep these because these are special. The pattern test that I did for Katie Being Creative. I might actually keep the ones from that because they're just so special to me, and I might make more for the market. Here is another one from the pattern test, the little egg, and then I definitely showed these in the last video, but and the little turtle. These are just what was in my little bin here in my crochet corner here. Also, I put my yarn on a stand back here. I will be getting containers to put the yarn into because that looks like a mess. But it's a little bit less of a mess than it just being piled up on the floor. So, anyway, and I think I have three of these in total. I think they're so cute. These were a free tutorial on YouTube. Here's the third one. 3. And then I don't know if I showed you these either, but these little budgies, I think I did as well. Man, I am just a broken record. Here's this one, and I have a second one because I was, oh, fuzzies. Anyway, I am in love with this pattern. And then, obviously, everybody is into these right now, these chickens. Whoop. Chickens! These are a paid pattern, but super worth it. I've only sold them at one market, but they sold pretty well. People were really into them. They liked their size. And I have, oh my, 2 more, so that's 4. And, oh, this one is for an order. I cannot send this one to my market with me. I have to give it to somebody who ordered it, but this one, they wanted an orange chicken. I'll put that over there. And then I made this little axolotl who is pretty cute. These actually, like, surprisingly have not sold well for me, even though kids are super into axolotls. I've only sold one at the only 2 markets I've ever done, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll start doing better, but maybe it's just the style. I was wondering if people like the more, like, realistic looking axolotls, like the ones that are like this, that have the gills on the side like this, or whatever they are. But anyway, I still think they're cute. I will still try to sell them. I thought about maybe making the Minecraft colored axolotls. I don't know anything about Minecraft, so anyway, whatever. Axolotl. And then these are a really good seller for me. The mini triceratopses, from the Club Crochet on the World Wide Web. The mini ones especially are really good sellers for me. So I only have 3. I have a couple from my last market, and I will probably definitely be making more. It's Wednesday now, the Wednesday before the Saturday market, so hopefully I'll be able to get a couple more out. And then I was just playing around with my little yarn, and I made a tiny chicken, and I think he's very precious. His colors are funny because I didn't have like a chicken colored little yarn, but here he is. He's precious. And then, oh, whales. And I have a whole bunch that are almost all the way made. I just need to stuff them and close them together. And these ones are my #1 bestseller at my markets. The 2 markets I've done, I have nearly sold out of whales both times. So the tiny whales, and I sell these for $5 each. So people love them. And I'll show you once I get those other ones stuffed and sewn. I will show you those ones too. I have a lot. And then I made this little ghost. I made him up, made up the pattern, which it's not very difficult. But he's kind of funny. I feel like I should have made his body a little bit longer, but he still looks like a ghost. I like his little frillies. But there's one little ghost, and then the last thing I have here in my bucket is a little Christmas bee. It almost looks like a zombie bee, but it was made with the intention of it being Christmas. And it's more green in person. These are the Bernat Velvet colors. Yeah, it looks more like almost blue on camera, but it's green. Anyway, so that is all I have in my little bucket here, the things that I've made in the past 3 or so weeks. Yeah. And once I finish up my whales, I'll show you all of those as well. I have several. And, yeah, if I make anything else, I'll let you know, and, I'll try to get some clips at the Saturday market. It's just from 10 to 12:30, and I will have my 2-year-old with me, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I will talk to you soon. I'll update you if there's anything to update you on. Bye! I have you propped up on my Stanley Cup straw, but these are my whales. They're some hanging, they just have their strings left to close them up. So I just have a little hole on the bottom, and all I have to do is stuff them and close them. So I will do that right now. I have so many right here. This is a big mess. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, and I will get back to you afterward to show you all the round little whales. Okay, I have stuffed and sewn all of these little guys. And I have a total of 25 here. I have 4 of each color: pink, purple, blue, green, and mint. So yeah, I have 25 here. I did make yellows from I have yellow from last time, but they didn't sell quite as well. So I'm just making the colors that sold. I'm considering making some black ones for like little tiny like orca whales, but I'm not sure how they would do. If you think that that's a good idea, let me know, and I will maybe make a couple black ones to try to sell. And I have a gray one that I've had forever. I don't know if it sold at my last market or not, which I thought gray ones would sell well, but I only have one. So that's why people tend to just like the little colors. They like to pick their favorite color, little whale. But anyway, those are all my whales. I think I did all of that in probably like half an hour, so it wasn't too bad at all. Just closing them up, not making them, but they do not take very long to make. But anyway, I will update you with anything else. I just wanted to come on real quick. I forgot to mention something very exciting. It's the next day. I believe since the last time I recorded, but I've just been sort of doing market prep, getting all of my inventory counted and sorted and priced, and I just wanted to tell you guys something very exciting. That's if you follow me on Instagram, you would know about it already. But I came out with my own like paid pattern, and it's this little. The original one are these colors. It's marketed as a daisy turtle, but I guess it could just be like a flower turtle. This that was just some fuzz. This one looks more like a sunflower, as you can see. But this is my own little pattern, and it's up for sale on Etsy right now. And I just timed it, and it takes less than 30 minutes, so I feel like it's a really good market make. You can sell them for a decent lowish price, and you might end up selling a few of them. It's low sew. The only thing that is sewn on is the head. And yeah, so if you are interested, I will leave it linked down below on my this is for sale on my Etsy. I have it for $3.50, so go check it out. I would love it so much. Nobody's bought it yet, so I would love it so much if somebody went to check it out and tried out my pattern. So yeah, anyway, I've made a few. This is 2. I have 3 other ones, but I might have to keep the 3 other ones because they're kind of special to me. But I made this one specifically for the market, and I'm probably going to try to make a few more before the market on Sunday. It is Thursday right now, so I'll see if I have enough time to make any more of these. But like I said, only like less than 30 minutes, so very good market make, and they're precious. I love them. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble about my pattern that I made, and I hope you check it out. I'll update you if I do anything else. Okay, I just wanted to show you, I made another one of my turtles. I wanted to show it to you, and this will be at my market, the Saturday farmer's market. And I timed it again, and it was just under 30 minutes, so it's a really quick make. And it's really cute. This one is more of a daisy, more of like what I originally intended for it to be. So yeah, here it is. It's so precious, and I love it. And now I have 2 to take to my market, and hopefully they sell. I think I'm gonna put them at for like $10, I believe, and if they sell, then that will be great. I feel like that's a pretty good price for something of this size. So yeah, came together really quickly. One other thing that I made was Jingo Crochet just put out this pattern for the bear hat, and I love it so much. My hair is up funny right now, so it won't sit right on my head, but never mind. But anyway, it's super cute, and I love it. It's a little bit shallow for my head, I guess. So I might add another 1 or 2 rows next time I make this, but other than that, it is so cute. And I might make a few for my closer to Christmas, winter sort of markets. So yeah. Anyway, okay. I will update you on anything else. Hey friends. It's very dark. It's not that early. It's 6:42. I packed up my car last night for my market today, and this morning I was tossing and turning. I think I'm worried about it or nervous about it. I realized that I didn't put my chairs in the car, so I'm gonna do that this morning, and then I'll get ready and head out to the market. I'll try to, if I can remember, I'll try to get some footage like of my setup, but I'm really awkward with recording in front of people, so we'll see how it goes. And I will also have my 2-year-old and my 9-year-old brother with me. So anyway, thanks. See you at the market. Okay, I just got ready and now I'm outside, so I'm not too loud inside. It's about 7:15 now, and I took a shower, which is why my hair is like weird. But I wanted to show you my outfit. The shirt and the pants are very basic, but I got this really cute sweater. It says trick or treat on the sleeves. Oops, sorry about my hand. And it has just all these really cute little fall, or trick treat, with a little kitty on the shoulder. This is the cutest sweater ever, and I got it from one of my vendor friends at my last market in Portland. Their name is Two Howling Labs, and I'll link her stuff down below. They ship too, so yeah, their stuff is super cute, and they do more than just like thrifting or vintage like sourcing. They do hand embroidery on pieces with like fabric cutouts. It's hard to explain, but their work is beautiful, and they also do really cute little earrings, little clay earrings, which I don't wear because I have plugs. So anyway, I will link their stuff down below because I love it, and I love their work too, that they embroider and stuff. So go check them out. I forgot I had all these bee bodies that I made yesterday. These are one of my best sellers. And I had seen people make bees out of the Bernat velvet, and I really like the way they look. And so I made a bunch. I just like stuffed and put on their eyes, stuffed them, and sewed them together just now. And they look so funny without their wings. But anyway, I don't know if I'll put the wings on before I go. I have to leave at 8:15 and it is 7:43. But I might bring some white yarn and a hook and see if I have time to make the wings and put them on so I can sell them, because they're good sellers. Anyway, that was the update. I was writing down my sales, and this started crawling out of my notebook. No thanks. I was very brave, and I picked up my notebook, and I put the bee outside. I was very brave, very brave. I deserve an award, a medal. Anyway, I wrote down all my sales. It went pretty well, actually. I am pleased with how many items I sold and how much I made in just 2.5 hours. Sorry, one moment. I need to write something down that I forgot. So anyway, sorry about this precious angle. So I will go over my sales, what sold, and, how much I made. So keep in mind, this was only 2.5 hours, and it was a farmer's market, so people are coming for vegetables, except, several people asked me if I was gonna be coming back. So, hopefully that means that I will get more sales in the future. So in total, I made 12 sales and a total of 16 items in those 12 sales. So the first item, well, I'll start by saying it went from 10 to 12:30. So I got there at about 8 $9.45 to start setting up. And I was set up by, I would say 9:45 or 9:50. I was afraid I wasn't gonna have enough time because I had to put together all those that cube storage, the metal cube storage. But anyway, after that. So my first sale was at 9:52, so before 10 o'clock, before it technically opened. And that was one of my mushroom pops, like my fidget mushrooms. Excuse me. And I think that was a red one. And I'll put pictures on the screen of when I say what I sold. But so that mushroom pop at $9.52, and that was $12. And then my mom makes these really cute hand painted watercolor painted necklaces. And I'll put a picture on screen again of what sold, but she sold one for $20 at 10:10. And then I had an order for one of my candy corns and a mini bee for a total of $15. The candy corn is $12 and the mini bee is $5. And that was at 10:27, so that was 17 minutes between those two orders. It was a little slow, you know. It was slow. It's a small town. It was just a little slow, you know. It's okay. It is what it is. I still made a decent amount. And then another one of my mom's necklaces sold for $20 at 10:31. And then a little otter sold for $12 at 10:42. A pickle sold for $12 at 10:43. Got a little rush here. And then I had an order that somebody made online like through Facebook. Somebody ordered 2 mini cows and a chicken, and my mini cows are $30 each. They should technically be the same price as my big cows because it takes the same amount of time, if not more. But I can't justify pricing a small cow at $45, so $30 each cow, and then the chicken was $12. So that big ol' order was a total of $75 at 10:44. And then another candy corn sold for $10 at 11:06. And then another chicken for $15 sold at 11:16. Did I say my last chicken was 12? It's 15. I don't know. Disregard some of my prices. Anyway, and then I sold a pudgy cat, a little black cat with yellow eyes, for $20 at 11:45. And then I sold a possum for $12 at 12:03. And then I sold 2 possums for a total of $24, $12 each, at 12:41, which is technically after doors have closed. So that's awesome. And I have a funny story about the last order of possums, if you'll stay to hear it. So this little kid picked up the possum by the tail, and then took it and was just going, like, spinning it around by the tail really fast. And I was like, man, I sure hope his mom buys that, because that possum is in a state now. That possum is wrecked. So he was just thankfully the mom was like, oh yeah, we'll buy this. And then she noticed that the possum, like, the grays were kind of different, so she picked up the one that the kid was spinning around, and then another one, and was like, oh, which one do you want? There are different grays. Thankfully the kid chose the one that he was spinning around. Because that, you know, I mean, I could have just cut the tail off and made a new one, but still, I was like, I hope you buy that one. So that was my funny story. And I have another story to tell you, which I will tell you after I tell you the total, because it was also funny. So in total, 12 sales, 16 items, not including my mom's necklaces. I made $207, and that's not subtracting the $20 booth fee and the little fees that Square takes out. So somewhere around, let's say I don't know, 207 minus 20 minus like 25. Anyway, you do the math. You do the math. So that was great for 2.5 hours. And then on top of that, another $40 for my mom's 2 necklaces that sold. So 247 minus fees, like I said. So that was great. That was awesome. For 2.5 hours, $207, I will take it. I will take that. And several people asked, are you going to be here next week or the week after or whatever? So very exciting. So my other funny story. This lady walked up, she's a little bit older, and she looked at my chickens and she was like, these aren't chickens, these are roosters. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess I could make some without the comb. And she was like, yeah, these aren't chickens. And I was like, okay, yes, okay. So anyway, I was like, yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I think a chicken is a hen or a rooster, but you know, I might be wrong. But whatever. They're marketed as chickens, like the Oak and Marlowe pattern says chicken, even with the comb, so whatever. I wasn't gonna fight with her. I was just like, yeah, I could make it without the comb. Anyway, that's my funny chicken story. And I think that's the end of the video. I had a successful and fun time, and I already paid for next week, so hopefully I can make another video and have some success at the next market. And yeah, anyway, I appreciate you staying, hanging out, and you know, like listening to me blabber on about who knows what for however long this video is. And yeah, thank you for the to all my new subscribers. I'm up to like 32, which is still a wee amount, but you know, it's they're all 32 of you are very special and sweet. And speaking of, if you have not subscribed, you can go ahead and do that if you want, if you like me, if you like my vibe, and like the video and whatever. So anyway, thanks for sticking around, and I hope you have a great day and have a good market if you have any markets coming up. And yeah, I will see you guys later. I'll smell you guys later. Bye.